Hello YouTube, this is Skyfire the Pokemon Mag, and I am bringing you a Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle video. This battle is against Little Megaman X from the Pokemon Wi-Fi room. Now, before I begin narrating on the battle, I do want to emphasize about the video numbers, which I have gotten a lot of feedback about in the Pokemon Wi-Fi room. My process is that I save the video from the battle on my legit cartridge. I go to GTS, and if it saves as the battle video and I get a video number, then I will place it on my Ace card and do the recording from here when I use Sony Vegas Pro 10. Now, there is this thing about people who use Pokégen and they don't know a lot of stuff. That's mainly if there is a problem with the Pokemon. And usually people miss encounters when they play Pokégen. They think it's all about the stats and the moves. Y'all forget encounters are also a major thing, but I am going to emphasize this. If I do say the battle video, you want me to upload, and they do not pass the hack checks on the global GTS video gallery, then I do not record. That's all I gotta say. I do the same process now since I've started probably back about a few battles ago. But this is my new format as of now, so that's all I want to say. Looking at the team itself, when I saw the Dragonite, I'm like, here we go again. And then I saw Politoed, and I figured this is going to be one of those rain teams again. But I guess that's how it is. Speaking of the battle, we're starting off already. He's going to bring a Dragonite. I'm going to bring an Airbender because I was expecting that Politoed to come out, because I usually predict Hypnosis to come when it comes down to Politoed. Instead, I see Dragonite comes up, and it goes for the Dragon Dance. You know what I gotta start doing? When I see Dragonite, I gotta start bringing in someone like Sableye or even someone like Volbeat or something like that, because this is getting ridiculous. After I go for Calm Mind, goes for the Dragon Dance, he uses this Outrage, and there goes Airbender's chance of even trying to get into the mix. So, for me to keep myself from getting things wrong, I go to bring in Claremont while he gets KO'd by the same Outrage. So, okay. I'm glad this was a 2-turn Outrage instead of a 3, because 3 really hurt my chances of winning. So with that, now that he's confused, I can bring in Erie Road safely, and I am going to predict a switch, which I do. He's going to bring a Politoed, as I again predict, and I'm going to go for a Dragon Dance. Now, I was predicting Hypnosis, but unfortunately, because Airbender got KO'd already, this is going to hinder a little bit on my strategy, because I wanted that Hypnosis to be gone. So I decided to go for a +2 Dragon Dance. And here comes the Hypnosis. I was expecting a miss. So much for the miss. I don't know. Maybe all the bad luck's been coming on me, because it comes down to Hypnosis and Outrage and Dragonite and Scissoring and all the other good stuff. You know what I mean? Even funnier, he switches out, brings in Espeon, as I expected. I've already got 2 turns of sleep. Here comes the light screen. Where's the Reflect? Wouldn't Reflect be better in this case, because I have a Feraligatr up there? And guess what? It wakes up and uses Waterfall. And I'm glad this stab +2. Oh, and a crit. KO that Espeon in 1 hit. Thank you very much. So here comes Ludicolo, and one of my things about Ludicolo is Energy Ball. I had an Ice Punch waiting for it. It's going to take it down to at least under half. Here comes the Energy Ball, and I really did not think that Ludicolo had a lot of speed on that thing. Now, it needed a lot of special attack either. So I stay alive easily with 118 HP. I go for another Ice Punch on the Ludicolo, and there goes that thing. So here comes Tornadus, and are you thinking that Tornadus is going to be faster? Oh, by the way, is it Tornadus Sarian for an Uber? I believe so, but it didn't matter because I do a nice punch. That's a one-hit KO on the Tornadus. Thank you to +2 super effective Ice Punch. Erie's kind of rocking right now. I like this. Politoed comes back in, and I am gonna go for an Earthquake, hoping that I do at least 50% damage. I did close to about 75% of damage. It goes for Hypnosis again, and it missed. So no way. But then, why didn't I feel the switching the Dragonite this time? It had to be the think. So anyways, I'm gonna go for something because it's gonna use Extreme Speed first. I live with 12 HP. I live with 12 HP. Ice Punch is gonna take it down to that much. You know what? I wonder if the multi-scale would have. If the multi-scale was not in this favor, I probably would have KO'd that Dragonite. It probably could have. Extreme Speed is going to KO Erie. Of course, only at 12 HP. What do you expect? So I'm going to bring in Dix-Toledo, which is my Primeape. Go for the Ice Punch. That is going to be a KO on the Dragonite. And so Umbreon comes in. And it's going to be fun because I am going to do a bulk up. Bulking it up. That's good old Dix-Toledo bulking it up. I like that. So the Umbreon goes for Confused Very Little. I'm thinking this is not going to be good. So I'm at +1. And I decide, you know what? I might also get myself out of there. So I go for a U-turn. U-turn, I was hoping it was going to take half damage, but that was way more than half. It took everything. And no wonder it was a crit. Wow, 2 crits actually go in my favor. And this was a very, very good time because not only did I get Umbreon out, his last Pokemon is Politoed, so Maple should easily be a chance to KO the Politoed, especially if Politoed's under 25%. So, there is your game. Maple comes out against Politoed, Giga Drain, and that is a KO on the Politoed, and that is good game to Toledo Megaman X. Very, very good game to that, and thank you again, team. You rocked, even though you was down. Skyfire saying, have a nice day, see you next time.